in order to invite, we are now inviting Dr. D. P. Desai, Mohammed Dean, Again, I would like to welcome Dr. S. B. Sudarshan, Executive Director, C. Bangalore. So please welcome on the stage. In order, honorable citizens, again we are welcoming to Dr. Anil Maharaj, Professor Yunus, President Natal, Yasuna Campus, welcome Dr. Misa. So please welcome and recognize. To continue the order, we are inviting Mr. Dinesh Chandra, Citizen, Kumar University Mental, please welcome and say the house. Again, we are inviting Professor N.P. Kapala from HSC Gurgaon University. So please welcome on the stage and say the house. Again, we Thank you all the students of Department of Training. In order of continuation, I will request everybody who is present in the hall, please stand up on your feet so that we can continue to lead our university. Thank you. Now we are continuing the ceremony. In this section, we will now, for continuation, I will invite Dr. Uman. Firstly, I will announce to 50 UK Naval Unit NCC, Cadet Captain Arvind Rana, Jyoti Miss Kiran Rana, and Cadet Captain Himanshu Mandal. Please associate with taking mementos and bouquet so that we can present them to our dignitaries. Firstly, I will welcome Dr. Uman. And please welcome and give bouquet to Honorable Vice Chancellor Commandant Mental, Professor Anthony Lucy. Please welcome. I would like to call Dr. Ritesh sir, so please welcome and give a bouquet and welcome to Dr. Adolfo Avasti for Director, National Institute of Technology, Uttarakhand. So please welcome. Professor. I would like to call Dr. Amina ma'am and please welcome on the stage and give bouquet and a bonito to Dr. V.C. Misra from IEEE NIC New Delhi. Thank you. Thank you. Next, I will invite Dr. Kalam sir. So please welcome on the stage. I will give a moment to Dr. S. B. Sudarshan, Executive Director, CDEC, Bangalore. Now I will invite Dr. Sushma Tanda ma'am, please welcome, and give a bouquet and moment to Dr. Anish Nandai, Professor, University of KwaZulu Natal, welcome South Africa. Thank you. Again, I would like to invite Dr. Deepak sir, so please welcome on the stage. And again, we want to and bouquet to Mr. Dinesh Chandra, Registrar, Kunal University, Nainital. Thank you, sir. In order, I would like to invite Dr. Asif Mehta, so please welcome and give a bouquet and moment to Professor Andrew Mehta from IEEE University. Thank you, sir. Now I will like to invite legal reform and please welcome on the stage and give a moment to and bouquet to Professor Sanjay Dean Science, BSc Campus, Nainital. Thank you, ma'am. Now, IEEE, that is Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, is collaborating with conference with Kunal University, Nainital, so that there must be a brainstorming session so that our inventors, our new researchers will gain some knowledge and will do some inventory. Life must be easy for each and everybody. I would like to tell you about the last day of 2nd November 1985, 1850. That is the birthday of Sir George Boole, who gave our Boolean mathematics, Boolean algebra. That is the basic of computer science, and that is the basic of big data. And it is a moment of pleasure that yesterday there was the birthday of George Boole, and now we are giving outcomes and a brainstorming session of his theory, that is Boolean algebra. Nikola Tesla in 1926 gave a very interesting quote. He said in 1926, when wireless is perfectly applied to the whole earth, the earth will become converted into a huge brain, and we shall be able to communicate with one another instantly, irrespective irrespective of distance, we shall see and hear one another as perfectly as we were face to face. Despite intervening distance of thousands of miles and the instruments prove, we shall be able to this will be amazingly simple compared with our present telephones. A man will be able to carry on in his pocket. And negotiations started in 1926 and now we are seeing that everybody has the phone in his pockets. So now I would like to invite Dr. Wang ma'am. Ma'am, please continue this.
Morning. On behalf of Computer Science Application Foundation, I want to welcome our dignitaries. I welcome Professor Director NIT Uttarakhand. Sir, I happily welcome you in the premises of Umar University, Nainital. I welcome our dignitary, Dr. S. Sudarshan, Executive Director, CDAC Bangalore. Sir, you are welcome to Devbhoomi, Uttarakhand. I welcome Professor Anish, South Africa. Sir, welcome to India. I welcome Professor D.C. Mishra, former DDG, NIC, Government of India. Sir, you are also welcome to Uttarakhand. I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kumar University, Chief Patron and Conference General Chair, Professor N.K. Joshi, sir. Sir, you are welcome. I welcome Registrar, Kumar University, Shri Dinesh Chandra ji. Dean Science, Sandivan sir, I welcome you. I welcome here Professor Vish, Dr. Ashish Mehta, Dr. Sushma ma'am, all the deans, directors and HODs since I'm new to this campus और मुझे नाम लेने में रिकॉल करने में पहचानने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लग रहा है मैम प्लीज सॉरी फॉर दैट. I heartily welcome to all deans, directors and HODs and teachers from DSP campus and outstanding speakers, delegates, participants and students those who are taking part in this event. And it is a great pleasure for me to declare open the IEEE International Conference on Big Data and Computational Intelligence. I wish to extend you the greetings from the organization committee, and it was this committee being responsible for organizing this event. And we have the privilege of holding this conference in this beautiful campus. And I wish to thank warmly our Vice Chancellor Kumar University Nainital for his kind everlasting support for organizing this event. I wish all success, all the successful and enlightening of this conference. Now, first of all, I would like to tell you about the background of this conference. This conference is being organized by Department of Computer Science and Applications, as I told you earlier also. And this conference will be organized from 3 November to 5. And this conference will address the developments in the big data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning applications. And this conference is financially sponsored by USER, Uttarakhand Science Institute and Research Center, and technically sponsored by IEEE in conjunction with 7th IEEE International Conference on Communication and Security, and is technically supported by IEEE's closed section with conference record number 5518 and India Research Group. In order to organize this international conference, we send invitations to scientists, professors, scholars, and researchers from all around the globe, and eventually we received over 90 submissions. And these papers have gone through a dedicated process. We received 90 submissions from around 12 countries. And these submissions were gone through a rigorous peer review process. And overall, 55 papers have been accepted. First of all, these submissions were divided as per tracks, and the chairs assigned the submissions to reviewers according to their interest. Only papers which were approved by all reviewers were accepted for presentation in this conference. latest researchers and excellent oral presentation in the field of big data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning will be presented by researchers for exchange of information. This conference, I hope this conference will contribute to future studies in the advancement in the field of computational intelligence for societal upliftment and sustainable development. And I would like, on behalf of organizing committee, I would like to show my sincere thanks and appreciation to the participants and organizations for the wonderful contribution to this international conference on big data and computational intelligence. It is my privilege to witness this great conference, and on the behalf of organizing committee, I sincerely hope that there will be more cooperation and communication with these outstanding people. And finally, I wish this conference and our participants a great success, and they will be benefited, and they will be benefited. And so, since we have assembled here for this conference that is related to the theme big data and computational intelligence, now we need to understand why the theme of this conference is important. These technologies are significant in the present scenario, and they have impacted every walk of life, be it education, be it virtual lab, e-commerce, banking sector, or any business model. So, meteorology, whatever activities where these applications are relevant to all the sectors, and this kind of
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय जय गण मंगल जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
हमारे बीच में हमारे माननीय राज्यपाल एवं कुलाधिपति कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय और आज के इस कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि अभी मौजूद है। सर, सर्वप्रथम मैं पूरे कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की ओर से आपका हार्दिक अभिनंदन स्वागत करता हूँ। जैसा कि आपसे मेरी पहली मुलाकात हुई थी राजभवन में, आपने कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय से यह अपेक्षा की थी कि कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय आने वाले 6-7 महीने के भीतर में एक बिग डेटा और आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस पर इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन करे। तो सर, आज आपके आशीर्वाद से यह कार्य संपन्न हुआ है। कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय यह 3 दिवसीय इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस और बिग डेटा एंड कंप्यूटेशनल इंटेलिजेंस में आयोजित कर रहा है। आज इसका उद्घाटन समारोह है। तो इसमें कुमाऊं विश्वविद्यालय आपका हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता है। तो जैसा कि मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि इस इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस में हमने करीब 55 पेपर्स जो पूरे भारतीय नहीं अन्य देशों के भी प्रतिनिधियों ने यहाँ पर पेपर भेजे हैं, उनको सिलेक्ट किए हैं और पूरे रिव्यू होने के बाद वी हैव सिलेक्टेड 55 पेपर्स फॉर दिस इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस और दिस all these papers will be published in IEEE publications. So with these words, sir, I welcome you and I request you to please deliver your inaugural address. Thank you. Namaskar. It's a pleasure and an honor for me to address this IEEE International Conference on Big Data and Computational Intelligence 2022. Indeed, this is a great effort and great discussion on this subject which I love the most. Technology has come again, technology has helped to transform and solve the key challenges of the management workspace over the time. If you were to name the different technologies of the 21st century, only two letters, I would say the two words come into our mind. This is the AI, or what we call artificial intelligence, which is also very interestingly part of the word brain. We are and also part of the word game. AI and N. To talk of it down, AI is just into our everyday life and all the allied spheres of existence. Interestingly, in 1856, the year I was born, John McCarthy, he defined the term artificial intelligence as the science and engineering of making it. Rudimentarily, artificial intelligence deals with the development of computer programs and systems and are capable of performing those complex tasks that require human intelligence, such as decision-making, decision support systems, object detection, recognition, solving complex problems, that is solution-oriented, high-level computation, and it takes us into the unrestricted imagination area. AI is a simulation of a human intellect and brain power by machines. Machine learning and deep learning are the inherent part of it. The mechanism of artificial intelligence and programming of technique emphasizes on three cognitive skills, mostly learning, which is the basic. It leads to acquisition and the creation of rules to turn the data into actionable information. Secondly, reasoning. It focuses on choosing the right rule or algorithm to attain the desired outcome. Lastly, self-correction. It deals with continually enhancing or fine-tuning algorithms and ensuring that they produce the most accurate and reliable result. There is not just one technology in the AI, but there are various useful technologies, such as self-improving algorithms, machine learning, big data, deep learning, and pattern recognition, and many more. AI is envisaged in three forms or stages in the modern world. Firstly, I would say it is the artificial narrow intelligence, also known as the weak AI. It's a stage of AI involving machines that can perform a narrowly defined set of particular tasks only. At this stage, the machine does not possess any thinking ability. It just performs a set of predefined functions. There are many examples in front of us of weak AI, which include Siri, Alexa, self-driving cars, AlphaGo, Sophia the humanoid, and so on. Almost all the AI-based systems will still present day fall under the category of weak AI. This was the base. Secondly, artificial human intelligence, also what we call strong AI. It is a stage in the evolution of AI where machines and computers would possess the ability to think and make decisions, just like the human beings. There are currently no existing examples of a strong AI. However, it is believed by multitude of researchers that soon we would be able to create machines that would be as smart as humans. Strong AI, some of us we feel, is considered a threat to human existence capabilities of computers will actually surpass human beings. Obviously, this is currently a hypothetical state as depicted in movies like Terminator, Transcendence, Automata, and Avenger, etc. And we also often read it in the science fiction books. Your machines have taken control of the world. But the thing is clear. It is ever evolutionizing. This is an area of unrestricted and unlimited evolution of the mankind. In today's era, we are surrounded by data. We call data as a king, but I think AI is the emperor. Massive data has been produced daily by the abundant businesses and the diverse research studies. A load of analyzing such mammoth data may vary the endeavor of a human researcher. Thanks to artificial intelligence applications, machine learning can swallow that data easily and turn that into actionable information quickly. In fact, I'm of the view that AI is going to halt the software which we've been using as elementary things. AI is going to totally revolutionize that area. AI has been employed in increasingly more areas of our life as both business and general people like us rely on it. In 2021, investment in the realms of AI-based research by large and the small businesses nudged new heights. It outpaced all predictions and expectations. In the past 2 years, huge investments were exercised into the drug and molecule discovery as a direct result of global need to find and develop vaccines that would hopefully stop the COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, the challenges of COVID have really taken us closer to the AI, and that too in the area of medical and the health. The medical world experienced the most significant amount of private AI investment ever. In fact, the COVID has taught us too many lessons. And the first lessons have been learned in the arena of AI, how it can be used in our daily life. The scope of AI in India is still in the adoption stage. Luckily, AI is being used in the country to find smart solutions for contemporary problems in almost all the major sectors that affect us directly or indirectly. From agriculture to healthcare, from education to infrastructure to transport, from smart banking to cybersecurity, and from hospitality to entertainment. We can experience the mighty presence of AI almost everywhere in our country and in our being. The scope of AI in India is promising. There's a big promise. I think it has got a big future in front of us. Undoubtedly, AI has immense potential to change each sector of Indian economy for the benefit of our society and ourselves. Soon, there would be hardly any business or sector in India which would be untouched by this powerful tool. This is the reason why there has been an increasing demand for AI online courses in India. Another aspect is the way of understanding and adapting AI in India is the online education board. Online teaching and learning have become a huge part of Indian education ecosystem, especially after the pandemic. The clear application of the scope of AI in India can be realized in many things. In agriculture, if we look at it, AI can help determine proper crops to expand in a desirable environment on a productive surface, as well as doing techniques to improve performance and minimize expenses. When we look at the transport, there is a tremendous scope for AI in transportation sector. In aircraft, ships, and spacecraft, autopilot techniques has been used to maintain the freight force. Another area is autonomous cars, which is coming in front of us. Specifically looking at the healthcare, which I said earlier, the development of AI, the overall cost of healthcare would get reduced due to increased efficiency. The ability of AI to handle large data speedily, it can help in making innovation, designing and developing medical solutions and equipment. Looking at the manufacturing sector, there are many Indian startups based on AI that are serving the manufacturing industry. Many companies have developed AI-based solutions, including various kinds of robots, to increase the growth of the manufacturing industry. In education also, AI can help increase the effectiveness of our instructors and instruction, while numerous applications such as text translation system, real-time message to speech, automating mundane and repeated jobs such as taking presents, automating grading, etc. In automatic grading, when we look at it, on a large scale, machine learning methods such as NLP, natural language processing, might be made used for the automated grading of the assessment on the system. We have systems like ePathshala, Swam, and Diksha. This is due to the draft of the MDPI National Education Policy 2020, which actually prioritizes internet understanding and usage. Every day at home, we find we use devices that are based on AI all the time without even knowing about it. For example, we use OK Google, Alexa, Cortana, all the time to perform various tasks, just as voice command. When you look at the challenging area of cybersecurity, it is another vital field where AI is deployed. Many organizations deal with a significant amount of data. For example, in the banking sector or in the government organizations which are having a huge data part based on public, personal, and private data. There's always a risk of stealing, and hence an AI-based security mechanism needs to be put in the place. When I look at the defense forces, part of it, the arena from where I come, they are venturing into the products and technologies in a big way to aid in the defense measures using AI and technology. I must share with you that after my retirement from the army, I was there with a company in Hyderabad as a chief strategic advisor. And this company was dealing with artificial intelligence and robotics. I want to bring this transformation into Indian armed forces, defense forces, on adoption of AI. I personally feel modernization, upgradation, transformation can only be anchored to the root of AI. And also I felt as a soldier, as a leader, as a military leader, that our competition in the world today is actually on how we come up on the arena of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is one area which is going to be the most important competitive area between the nations, and this is going to spell the power, this is going to spell the outcome of the war. I think that's where AI is most important in our beings. In India, corporates have started collaborating with academia. We have an example of IBM's new project. It's an excellent example of academia is participating in this process. In fact, it's very interesting to know that there are many startups in the country which are doing great work in image analytics, data analytics, predictive intelligence, etc. Economically, financially, from budget point of view, when we look at it, it is estimated that the AI will add $957 billion, huge amount, to India's GDP by the year 2035, boosting India's annual growth by 1.5% or more. Actually, technology opens entirely new spheres and sectors for the growth, for the overall comprehensive growth. It also opens up entirely new paradigms of opportunity. No terms of opportunity, unrestricted, unlimited arena of opportunity. With each wave of new technology, many new opportunities arise. New opportunities are always outnumbered the last one. Human ingenuity has always prevailed and will continue to do so in the future. This optimism stems from my firm faith in the ancient Indian thinking that blended sight and spirituality and found harmony between the two for the greater good of the mankind. When we discuss AI, let us also have no doubt that human creativity and human emotions continue to be our greatest strength. They are unique advantages of the machine. The smartest of AI cannot solve mankind's problems without blending with our intellect and hampered does an immense deeper development of theories and practices to endorse AI and its application in space. I must compliment from our university, Professor N.K. Doshi, for having organized this conference at such a critical time. You recall, Honorable Prime Minister said that 21st century, the next decade belongs to Uttarakhand. Actually, it belongs to the entire mankind. But the competition is who utilizes this technology, artificial intelligence, for the good of the mankind. I think that's the challenge. And I would like to compliment each one of you, every delegate, every participant, for being in this conference and sharing your thoughts. I'm definitely about it. All the thoughts that you have will be summarized and be put that into practice, because I feel it is more important that we share our research and technology and we do the extension to the people who need it. Conferences like the present one are the ideal case of university scholars and their ideal endeavors. My compliment. Again, I would like to congratulate Professor N.K. Doshi, Vice Chancellor of Kumar University, and the convener of this conference for the manifestation of this awaited. In fact, I was waiting for this event quite some time. And I welcome each one of you in the day for me. Have an excellent time, have an excellent research, have excellent brainstorming of the ideas, but be sure that more important is that whatever you have decided, whatever you have delegated, must go to the people who are to use it. In the end, nation, society, and the people, they must gain out of your efforts. You and your team have undertaken an outstanding endeavor to make this conference a reality, and I'm very happy for it. I'm sure the discussion will help create an actionable roadmap for the responsible AI that we have. A roadmap that can guide and livelihood across the world. My best wishes to each one of you. In fact, I would say, in creating an arena where artificial intelligence, augmented reality, AR, VR, virtual reality, IoT, 5G, metaverse, 3D printing, space, cyber, and the e-world. And it's better that we adopt these aspects and use the technology for the good of our people. In fact, I would say that in every aspect, there's the requirement of a smart power to emerge. Apart from the hard power, soft power, a smart power which is anchored on technology is what is the need for today. In fact, I would say at times, one feels it is also important to de-learn. The wrestling that we've been doing for too long, it is important to de-learn, create space for new learning. And I'm just saying about it that this conference is going to bring excellent results. And once again, I will request each one of you that the research, calibrations, and the outcome of this must be extended to the people who needs to be helped. After all, the effect, and the result must be felt by the entire nation, by the society, and the people. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I have enjoyed every moment of it and give you my best wishes for a very satisfied brainstorming that you are going to have. Jai Hind.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्सव जल पिता तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए जब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल गाए जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Okay, thank you so much for your guidance. आपके आपकी जो उम्मीद है वो हमें उत्तराखंड से है we have mentors, as well as researchers, as well as scholars. तो हम आपको पूरा यकीन दिलाते हैं कि हम आपकी उम्मीद को पूरी करने की कोशिश करेंगे. Now I will invite Honorable Professor N.K. Joshi sir, Vice Chancellor, Kumar University, Nainital, for his address.
Dr. Laliत Awasthi ji, Director NIT Uttarakhand, Dr. D.C. Mishra ji, former DDG NIT New Delhi, Dr. Anish Maharaj ji from South Africa, Dr. S. Sudarshan ji, Executive Director, CTEC Bangalore, Professor Kapadiyan, Srinagar Garhwal University, SMD Garhwal University, Srinagar, Professor Sanjay Pan, Dean Science, Registrar Kumaru Vishwavidyalaya, Nainital, all the HODs present here, faculty members, and dignitaries, and my dear students. First of all, once again, on behalf of Kumar University, Nainital, I welcome you all in this 3 days international conference on big data and computational intelligence. Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate the convener of this conference, Dr. Umar, and our entire team, especially the Department of Computer Science and the HRDC Center and all the committee members. I just congratulate them for organizing this wonderfully. Well, our Honorable Governor already discussed a lot about artificial intelligence. In fact, he's an expert in AI and big data, as he already mentioned here. After retirement from Army, he worked in a company where studies on AI were developing, so he was heading. And as I told you when I met him first time in Rajbhavan, it was his desire that Kumar University should organize an international event conference on this big data and computational intelligence. So once again, I'm very thankful to the organizer. They organized this wonderful event. Well, when we talk about artificial intelligence, we have to get lots of experts. I would like to share my own experience. In the year 1989, I went to US. There's an institute called MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The government of India sponsored me here for my advanced program. was studied. And there, I studied artificial intelligence. I had two courses on expert system and artificial intelligence in 1989. And when I came back to India, after completion of my AI courses, that time, this AI was not popular in India. So it is trying to just create a situation in 2022. Now it is a boom in India. Everybody is talking about artificial intelligence and experts. And in 1989, when I came back from US, I joined UP Academy of Administration in API. And there, the director, Mr. Mukul Sanwal was director of API. He told me that you have done the advanced program in artificial intelligence. Why don't we design a knowledge-based expert system for our district administrators, for all our DMs and secretaries? At that time, Dr. Mishra was in NIC. I especially invited him over because he is a witness. So he used to come to ATI in the year 1986 to 94, 95, 96. So he's witness that time also. So like we tried to develop a computer-based simulation model for district administrators. Basically, that model was based on AI. That time we were not having a tool like Python. Python was there, but it was not very popular. But we developed this particular that software, this computer-based simulation model for district administration. It was based on Prolog. We used Prolog language that time. And we used the database. That time, other database was not popular. The DBase code and DBase 3 was just there. So the back end was DBase and the front end was Prolog. So we designed a system there. And this system was so popular. Basically, this system was generally each and every district state. They are having a lot of fun. And they have to distribute this fund to various blocks, spaces, talukas, at ground level. They have to distribute this resource allocation. The government wants different resources where they have to maintain the road, where they have to open a high school, degree college, primary school, PhD center. So there are a lot of parameters out here. So we put all the parameters there on all the database. And we took the entire, at that time it was not Uttarakhand, it was the Uttar Pradesh. So we took the entire Uttar Pradesh data there and we designed it with an expert system. And it was for the district administrator. And there, when we started, this expert system used to tell the district administration how much money you have. Suppose a district DM is having, let's say, 10 crore rupees for this budget. So how this 10 crore rupees will be allocated for different sectors, for infrastructure facility. So after asking a lot of questions, whether you have a road in that particular area, if you are having a road, how far is the ring road? Whether you are having a primary school, if you don't have the primary school, how far is the primary school? Similarly, a lot of questions. So according to these questions, it used to give the advice, okay, for this particular district, you are having this much of money, you can allocate this much of money, this block, this place for this particular thing. So it was very, very popular. And the director was very happy. Because I said, okay, why don't you organize a conference? So we organized a conference, we invited Department of Personnel from Delhi, the secretary here, and Chidambaram was our minister that time, the personnel minister. He came in that particular conference. NIC was there, Impedisco was there, all these things were there, all DMs were there. We presented that particular knowledge-based AI system there. And it was appreciated and the Chidambaram already said that it must be implemented in Uttar Pradesh. Each and every district magistrate must have this software and they must for their decision making. And then within a year, we train all the district magistrates, we train all the secretaries from the government of Uttar Pradesh to government of India for this particular decision support system. So this was my first experience for developing an AI-based system, and it was based on knowledge-based expert system, KBES, that we have developed. So this is the first one. And before I would like to tell about the second application, I am going to skip few slides here because already Honorable Chancellor discussed a lot of things about it. I would like to tell you something about the element because we are having our students here about something about the artificial intelligence, the artificial intelligence in healthcare, as our honorable chancellor said. Well, everybody is using this AI in the healthcare. Then I would like to talk about my second application on baseline development. So this AI, I'm not going to discuss the definition of AI, but I would like to tell you about the various branches of AI. So when we talk about the AI, we are having 6 branches of AI, starting from machine learning, neural network, expert system, robotics, NLP, natural language processing, and fuzzy logic. These are the 6 branches we are having. And when we talk about the machine learning, how the machine learning works, basically you have the data. As I told you, we are having data for the speaker machine that time. Then training the machine on that particular data, building the model, and we come to the predicting the outcome. So then this way the machine learning work. I'm not going in detail, but we have the student, we are ready. You can study later. And then regarding the healthcare, the application of artificial intelligence in healthcare is here. You must be knowing that this artificial intelligence is estimated to contribute over $15 trillion to the world economy by the year 2030. And the greatest impact of AI will be in the field of healthcare, as Honorable Governor also discussed here. And here, in artificial intelligence, we are having a lot of data. So Nancy provides AI-powered solution to help doctors cut documentation time and improve reporting quality. Because a lot of data we are having for documentation, they write the data, but instead of writing, they can put the data already in that particular AI-based system. So this is the artificial intelligence in medical diagnosis. The voximorphy is the convolutional neural network. So here, in the ordinary, this machine, this MRI machine, it took more than 2 hours time, but this AI-based system, within seconds, it analyzes all the data. Then we are having this Apple Watch. You must be wearing it, so that you can AI-based wearable health trackers, like those from Fitbit, Apple, Garmin, and others. So these we are using for monitoring our health, maybe for our heartbeats, maybe for our blood pressure, and all these things. Then we have this artificial intelligence decision making regarding robotics, because we are this for sitting somewhere. From there, you can just have so, as far as healthcare is concerned, frankly speaking, I have not worked anything on healthcare. But one application I already discussed about the computer-based model for distributed state. The another model I would like to discuss, which I have designed. It is in the year 1988-89, and that model is AI on baseline development, artificial intelligence in baseline development. Basically, that time I was with the Institute of Forest Law. I was lecturer there. I was in India. So that time I designed this AI, which is based on expression this baseline development. Basically, in India, we have got more than around 16% land is based, and our population is growing day by day. And the demand of fuel for timber and medical, house and all these things is going to increase. So here we have some environmental problems. Why we develop this particular system? And it is still used by many also use. Here, don't have so we are having so keeping this problem in view, what we did, we collected different type of data. We collected data, soil type. So when you grow any species in a particular you are having gas oil, gas protein kind of oil, what type of soil you are having. The climatic condition, agro-climatic condition, what is the climatic condition you are having? What is the temperature? What is the rainfall? This type of data we collected. Then wasteland time. There are 13 types of wasteland we are having in Madhya Pradesh. We did a pilot project for MD. So, is what type of species you can grow on a particular wasteland? Then utility of species, or what type this particular species will be grown. Whether it is used for fodder, it will be used by the medicinal plant, it will be used for some other purpose. So, utility of the species, that is also important. And the characteristic of the species, whether the species is fast growing, what type of characteristic we are having. So all these data we collected. So these data we collected from various textbooks, the standard textbooks are here. From manuals we collected the data, from government publications we collected the data, from various journals we collected the data, and then we took interview from various experts, various even with farmers, we went to Jhabua district. In Jhabua, you must know we are having some academic reporting here. They must know in Jhabua we are having the medicinal plants. And there we went and then we found some Adivasi. They are having high Adivasi. We went there with the camera and all with the expert. We asked them for this particular species used for what purpose. So he just demonstrated this is used for this purpose. So we collected all the data. After collecting the data, we just designed the data. For example, I'm not going in detail. This is the data regarding botanical name of that particular species, local name, English name, family, habit, then altitude, on what altitude is growth from this particular altitude to mean maximum temperature, mean minimum temperature, on what species can grow, the rainfall, on what rainfall it can grow, then what type of soil is needed for this particular species, whether it is laterite, sandy, loamy, coastal saline. Then regarding this, now these slides, earlier slides you might have seen the colorful slide, but these slides you can see these are the original slides which I developed in 1997 and 98. So I just preserved those slides because black and white. That time we used to have OSCC, overhead projector. So somebody told me that you have to take your experiences. Then I took a photograph of those slides and just I'm presenting here. These are the original slides in the OSC. So that is why it is black and white. So then we have our baseline type, then plant characteristic, whether it is a light demander plant, fast growing, natural fixing, and then what type of plant it is there, and the flowering month, fruit month, leaf month, all these things. Utilization. This particular species is used for what purpose? But it is for fuel, product, timber, pulp, agricultural implements, fruit, medicinal plant, soil conversion, ornamental, oil, safe and certain agro-forestry, social forestry. These are the characteristics and the utilization of plant. So this it is the X plant. X plant which is used for different purpose. Then the silvicultural attributes, number of seeds per kg, seed viability, germination period, germination percent, all these data we collected. Then this is the data we collected and we put in the database. This is the data, all the data is there. So after the data, I'm not going to detail of the data. So these are the different type of baseline on this. For this type of this baseline, this particular plant can grow, which is maybe the gully land, upland, waterlogged area, and shifting cultivation area, different type of baseline is there. Then what we did, we used, three layers we use. Number one, we use the artificial intelligence, there is knowledge-based actor system. From that we use program language. Then we use the GIS, geographical information system. For that, what we get at the ArcInfo, say ArcInfo is very popular. We use ArcInfo. So all these maps we draw on ArcInfo. And then we use data from remote sensing. So these three types of data from the field, data from the different network, books and texts, data from GIS, data from remote. All these data we collected and we put the data. And this data was there, so different type of soil type data, what type of soil having a particular area. So you can see the different type of lesions are there. For all these lesions, we have got that type, deep soil. Then we are having the rainfall data. And accordingly, we just divided this entire. This is the Madhya Pradesh basically. This Madhya Pradesh, we are all the districts. We put the district. So in particular district, what type of species you can grow, on a particular rainfall, on a particular soil type, or particular waste type. So all the layer was there. So this is the put there. And then after that, now, again, what we did, we just organized a conference there in IIT Bhopal that time in 1998. And we invited all the DFOs, conservator and senior officers there. And they appreciated this program. And this particular AI-based model was introduced in India and Madhya Pradesh for around 10-15 years. After that, I left India, I went abroad. What happened? But few days back, one of the very senior PCC met me. He said, we used this particular software. And